Tuesday night baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Marco Estrada is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, in his last time out, he gave him 7 strong innings. Got his ball club to win. They'll take that again from him here.
Adam Eaton strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, number 1.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
7-0-7.
Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And they got him. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Jose Abreu will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race. Currently second entering play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So they get to him for a... Jose Quintana is on the mound for game 2. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Quintana gets the sign. Here it comes. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Kevin Pillar will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Here's the first pitch to him. Running is Tulowitzki. The short, hit hard. One there, on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. He really likes hitting here in front of the hometown crowd. I mean, his average at home is over 300, so I expect to see a very comfortable and confident hitter when he steps into the box in this one.
Jose Bautista will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Frazier will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Deoner Navarro will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
Into the seats, 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Tyler Saladino will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And when you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before. And luckily for them, they're going to be able to do that here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Colabello is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Avisail Garcia will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a soft liner. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Jimmy Rollins comes forward hoping to get it going at the plate. Only 1 hit in his last 4 ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce towards the second baseman. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. In now, Chris Colabello, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, 2-1. 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Batting 7, catcher
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Martin. A double play. With a moment now, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Jose Abreu coming from Cuba, everybody knew about what he could do at the plate offensively. But he's also making a name for himself defensively. He's made some incredible highlight reel plays. A manager doesn't need...
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Standing in now, Darwin Barney. Cabrera going back. A leap there by Cabrera, but he won't have a shot at that one. That ball is gone.
Now batting, The shortstop.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. Troy Tulowitzki is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Austin Jackson here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Bautista is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third. Adam Eaton will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
And he put a pretty good swing on a breaking ball, so we'll see if they attack him any differently right here.
Ranging back is Pilar. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the White Sox are back in it. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Left fielder number 53.
Here's Melky Cabrera. As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Saunders comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Jose Abreu steps in now. Belted high and deep into right center. Pilar ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Sox get one right back here on the solo home run. Kevin Pilar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He definitely doesn't want a redo of that second inning, so it'd help him immensely if he could get the leadoff man here.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Quintana's ready. Here's the 0-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Out in front of that one may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Frazier's up with it, and he's retired 1 away.
And you know what? It's not too often you can ground out with nobody on base and then get high fives from your dugout. But when you get a starting pitcher to burn through double-digit pitches to get you out, that's just a great at-bat.
Josh Donaldson will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
1-2. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason All-American and an All-Star in the prestigious Cape Cod League.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that he got to play in that Cape League. So many of the major's best players have come through that summer league. And it's really become one of the most treasured aspects of amateur baseball. If you're a baseball fan, it's definitely worth checking out the Cape to go down there to watch baseball.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and it's still 3-1. Deoner Navarro is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield makes the play 1 away.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. So you'll take that every time.
At the plate, Tyler Saladino. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, and I can guarantee you he wanted that swing back, too. He got a fastball to hit, and it seemed like he put a good swing on it, but he just missed it.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting,
Avisail Garcia stands in.
Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Edwin Encarnacion is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Quintana into the windup. First pitch on the way. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And Rollins will throw him out, one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Colabello.
Chris Colabello is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Russell Martin will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Michael Saunders stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A quick out number 1.
The amazing thing is that he's still yet to strike a guy out so far. But when you've got good movement on your off-speed stuff, you don't have to strike guys out to be successful.
Austin Jackson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Saunders is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Adam Eaton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 3-1. Arnie comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Second baseman, Darwin Barney.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike two.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this is due justice for the guy on the mound. He probably should have had the strikeout on the last pitch, but, you know, at the plate, you got to know you're not going to get that pitch called a ball twice in a row.
Kevin Pillar will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Drilled on the ground is short. Rollins is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Melky Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.